Hello and welcome back to the UK. No, it's not the UK, it is actually Ski Region Simulator. Yeah, this is what we're pretty much in at the moment, and for once we're not over-exaggerating the snow in the UK. Yeah, we've actually got 10-foot snowdrifts on the road to the city from our village. We're actually snowed in. We've got 3 roads out, only one is barely passable now by 4x4s and tractors. So yeah, it's proper snow, and it's blooming March, for heaven's sake. Anyway, I've been having a lot of calls to have a revisit back to Ski Region Simulator, and we haven't been here for a long time, so I thought we'd have another look back. I can't remember how any of this is going. Let's have a quick look. So we've got a number of slopes. We've got all this over half of the ski resort by the looks of it. We've got a couple of stations here. We've got 3 stations, one down here, one here, and one here, which we haven't purchased. Oh no, we've got the bottom one. I beg your pardon, we do have the bottom one. We don't have the Osblick or the Windigorn station. That one is $580,000 and $580. I did say that right. And 1.2 million for the top one. But everything else we own, which is going great. We've got 3 hotels down here. We may need to buy a hotel at this end as well. Quick look at the statistics. Youth is the same, 54%. 56% today for singles, up 2%. Families are 55%. Young seniors is 52%, up 2% since yesterday. Couples is 45%, down 4% from yesterday. Guest distribution today is 21% youths. Oh, that was happiness. I beg your pardon. Singles is 5%. It's down 1% from 6 yesterday. Families are up 66%, or up to 66%, 2% higher than yesterday. Young seniors and couples still at 4%. Total guests today are 384, 1,233 yesterday. Popularity is 34%. It's okay. It's only 11 o'clock in the morning, so those figures will change when more people come through the gates. Right, we've got all that set up. That was looking good. Let's have a quick look and see how things are. What do we have here? We need to press. So this is a bull station. We just want to make sure that these are all making money. So it costs us $1,800 a day. Ticket price is $140. Wow, that's expensive. Oh, that's across the whole estate, though, isn't it? And we sold 1,233 yesterday, 300 already today. 87% used, which is good. You want it in the high 80s and 90s. Anything at 100% means that you're potentially losing trade because obviously you've maxed out. Quick look at our hotel here. Pricing is $80, targeting families and child friendly. £6,000 a day it costs us. It earned 32,000 yesterday, so this is going well. 70% full as well, so I'm quite happy with the performance of this hotel at the moment. Make sure there's no traffic. And this is our youth hostel, as it were. Let's have a quick look. So yeah, low pricing of $60, targeting youths, flop house. Cost us £3,000 to run a day. Brought in 9,780 yesterday. What I might do is, I can't drop the price. Try and get some more investment in. Only 36% used, so yeah, we'll see how that one goes. It's still making a profit, so I'm not too worried about it. And we've got our 3rd hotel just here. And this is what we might need to concentrate on hotels. We've got 500,000 in the bank, so we don't have enough to buy. Oh, it's the flag that's making that noise. We don't have enough to buy the next station at the moment. We need quite a considerable sum because we need to upgrade all the facilities there as well. So this hotel is normal pricing. It's targeting families and child friendly. £6,000 a day. Only brought in 5,000 yesterday. But I seem to remember we've been chopping and changing on this hotel because, as I say, with only a couple of hours today, we've already earned over half of what we earned yesterday. So this is, it's only 11 o'clock in the morning. We'll go till 5. So we've already earned £3,000. That's on a different scale than it was yesterday. So we've obviously changed the requirements and the bits and bobs for that one. So that's okay. Just coming across that's quite a nice hotel. How much is this hotel? Let's try not to get run over by this car. What I'm thinking is, what we might do is have this side of the sort of the child friendly. So you got all the child care, got some childcare here as well, and you've got here the what's that? The kiosk, parking lot, info booth. So there's ski schools and pricing, fast food, you know, kind of family and cheap food for the youngsters. But over this side, we're going to have probably like the more expensive category for, like, you know, the toffs. So they go skiing down here, and we'll have some fancy hotels down here. Maybe we'll buy a couple of hotels down here and get them going and stop targeting the rich and famous. There we have our snowblower. How's our car park being used? Is that being okay? 83% yesterday. 5,000. It's only cost us 1,200 to keep going, so that's fine. These should be ticking along nicely. Kiosk, $190 a day, bringing in almost 9 grand, so that's absolutely fine. The info kiosk is the info kiosk. It does bring in cash, as you can see. It's well used, and it does give you information on some of our guests. So families, beginner level of skiing, budget is normal, happiness 59%. So we want to tackle this on the facilities to the left of our map, if you know what I mean. And then if we can get a hectic families, intermediate, moderate. So they want fast food, candy, parking lot, kiosk, souvenir shop, yep. Kitchen, authentic, and an info booth. Yeah, we got all that. What we want is, now they're the two that it's given us. We want some info on the rich and famous, because we want to attract the rich and famous. So we need a helicopter pad, you know, caviar. We've got a movie theatre somewhere up the top there. There's also a discotheque. Discotheque. Woo! Who calls it a discotheque these days? I don't know. I always remember when I was at school, the teacher used to call it a discotheque, and we were like, oh my god, how old are you? And I find I call it, because of that, I don't know, I feel I've reached an age where I need to call it a discotheque now. I don't know. It's not called a nightclub, it's called a discotheque. Yeah, back to the 70s. Woo! Anyway, ski school. See, this is maxed out. We're losing customers here. We're turning away 266 guests yesterday, or the last hour, 160 today, but it's bringing in a shed load of cash. So there is obviously high need for ski schools. Oh, we've got some candy canes stopping us going through there, so we'll walk around the building. This is our ski lifty thing. Again, that's all part and parcel of the services we offer as basically a site-wide ticket we sell. Our childcare is also maxed out. Look at that. We're turning out 200 people, so we need some more childcare and some ski schooling facilities. So this is all tapering for the lower skilled skiers. We have ski rental. It's 40% used in the last hour. It brought in 3 grand yesterday, so it's more than making a profit. But how's this car park doing? This car park, this is performing quite well. It's already paid for itself today, which is good to see. And we've got the tractor and the salter on there, using up one of the parking bays, but that's okay. I'll allow it. I'll allow it for now. What we're going to do is come down here. The Swiss panorama. It is pretty. It is pretty. Lovely skybox. For such an... What's this? 2011. So for a 8-year-old game... Well, 7-year-old game. Well, but I say 8-year-old because often when it's like 2011, it's released in 2010, if that makes sense. Got the Christmas tree up there still. So this one is 120. Where are we? We are this one, aren't we? I think I want to get this one here. 150. Yeah, that's going to be the one we're going to get. So we'll just come through the old Christmas. You can hear the sleigh bells are ringing. Well, it's March, for heaven's sake. Get over it. Oh, this is quite a nice hotel. Should you have a look at this one? How much is this? Oh, it's very busy inside as well. 150. Let's buy it. Now, we're going to start to target high pricing. We're going to target couples. It's not going to be child friendly. It's going to be no party, no middle class, romance, luxurious, yeah. Young seniors. Yeah, let's go for young seniors, and we'll start. God, we got 15 grand a day that's got to bring in, so we're going to make a loss on this to begin with. But we just need to sort of test the water. It's a lovely looking hotel as well, isn't it? Got Christmas tree behind it, helicopter flying over. What's not to love? Right. So that's going to be our little experiment to see how this goes. Has anybody checked in? No, no one's checked in at all. Let's have a quick look at our demographic, because our demographic for young seniors is they're reasonably happy, but our guest distribution is appalling for young seniors. So that might be a financial mistake to begin with. So what we need to do is start to target things for young seniors, which I guess young seniors means that kind of retired, kind of 60s, 50s, 60s, would you say? That kind of, the kids have left home, they've got a bit of cash now, you know, the kids aren't bleeding them dry. The bank of mum and dad is closed, and it's being spent on mum and dad for once, you know, that kind of thing. Let's hop over here. Right, so this is where our one of our centres are. This is halfway up the mountain, so this is where ski slope 3 is. So we're here, and this has been a well-performing site for a long time. So we've got some childcare here. Now this used to be a gift shop, if you remember, but we changed that. And yeah, it's absolutely been rammed. Absolutely been rammed. So that's fine. Ooh, wind's blowing a hoolie up here. And then we have some, this one here, the Elgrat station, 140. That's obviously, as I keep saying, the site price, and you can use all our facilities for that. 87% in the last hour, 48% this hour. That's good. We got our conference centre here. Now, this has been an absolute goldmine. Yeah, look at this. This is bringing in 14 grand a day. Lovely, and it's maxed out, so yeah. Accident on the slope, curvy road, 14. I accept the challenge. Right, we just got our emergency sled here as well. Right, it's behind us apparently. Let's come down the old Yahoo way. Oh, caught a bit there. Whoop. That's a thought, you know. We just had the Winter Olympics where they've had all the half pipe, you know, snowboarding, kite tricks and stuff, and all that kind of youth stuff. Not for us oldies with our brittle bones and our love of cocoa. I was just thinking maybe we should have a new Olympic sport with, watch out, sir, with the half pipe, but ski buggies, things like these, ski mobiles. That would be awesome. Wouldn't that be awesome? It could be dangerous if it falls on you, of course, but you know that puts a little bit of peril and a little bit of jeopardy. No more so than, you know, having a bad land on the ski jump, I would have thought. Now, has he got on this side? He's on the other side of the fence. Alright, I might need to turn around. Don't ski towards me. I'm hard chunk of about a ton of metal, probably. I'm not sure how much these weigh. Right, we need some fuel in this old thing as well. Right, we got you. You're safely there. Let's just have a look at the map. We're here, thereabouts. Where's our there's a helicopter pad back up to that station we were just at, so it could be quicker to go back rather than to go into town and drop him off at the first aid place. Look, he's that poor little Ed. We forgot to bring the stretcher bobble hat once again to keep his head. We need like a little. Oh, there's an igloo there. Oh wait, there's millions of igloos in this game. I don't know why I thought I saw the first igloo I've ever seen. There's also a fuel stop behind us, so what I might need to do is, once we drop him off... Sorry, sir! Don't worry, this is just what you need for broken Achilles. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, everybody. Injured man coming through. Whoops, almost got another one. 2 for the price of 1. No. I was sort of reading the other day that skiers, one of the biggest injuries is not broken bones, it's actually ruptured metatarsals, not metatarsals, tendons, Achilles tendons and that kind of thing. Metatarsal is a bone, isn't it, in the foot, I think. Oh god, sorry sir, we're going down the mountain. Hang on, we're not going to get back up there. Hang on, we're in all sorts of bother. I've only got, what is, Jesus, are you okay, sir? We've only got 6 gallons of fuel left now. We're in a bit of bother. Right, I might be able to get you back up to the resort. Hang on, hang fire. We're going to stick to the slopes. It's at least a little bit safer on the slopes. It's going to be a bit longer, but we're having a bit of bother navigating that. Yep, he went off piste, just trying to avoid us. Great. Okay, here we are, sir. 5 gallons of fuel left. Right. This is the one with the Yeah, it is. Good. Oh, there's our other sled. Oh, nice. 6 grand plus 7.5 grand bonus. Brilliant. Right, let's go get this filled up just in case we have another emergency. So we'll do a bit more yeehawing. Woohoo! Yeah, anyway, we got some snow here in the UK. While I'm a home worker, which obviously it's always difficult to sell your work that you can do the job just as well from home. And in fact, I always find if you're the person who can work from home, because not everyone can, you can actually do far more productive because you're not travelling to work and back, so that hour's distance or whatever you would travel to work. I find myself working. I don't have lunch breaks. I just work through the day because it's a nicer environment to just sit and chill. For like 5 minutes or something. You just go down the kitchen, make yourself a cup of tea in your own kitchen, and you also get the benefit of if I'm ill, rather than having the day off work, I'll just you got the comfort of your own bathroom, so you're quite happy to plough on regardless many times. But my girlfriend is a school teacher, and of course with the snow, the schools are basically none of them can get to school. So the schools have been closed because the roads are impassable. And so I've had the company of my girlfriend and the little one for the last 2 days. 3 days including today, because of the schools being closed. So that's been fun. It was great because I get bacon sandwiches, and this morning I've had a sausage and egg sandwich made for me. Cups of coffee brought up. Oh, I've been living like the Lord of the Man. I've really enjoyed it. But on the bad side, all my bandwidth has been nicked. Yeah, obviously I work from home from my laptop and I log in via VPN, and keep finding the Wi-Fi has been absolutely rammed by YouTube videos and streaming TV series. First world problems, eh? First world problems. Anyway, the reason I started that story wasn't to tell you about my life, but it was actually to tell you that on Wednesday, I think it was, we went tobogganing. First time I've been tobogganing in years. We got the old Folly, which is where the old railway used to be years ago. And there's steep banks on there, so you can get some good sliding in. It's not like a proper hill or anything, but it's the best slope we've got around here. And that was fun. Haven't done a bit of tobogganing for years. Absolutely amazing. Really enjoyed that. It's good fun. No broken bones. But, I don't think they'd appreciate if you came to a ski resort like this and you just got your 8-pound sled, plastic sled, sat on it and went down on your backside. They'd probably get annoyed. But, you should have the right to get, snowboards, skis, and toboggans. Why not toboggans? Toboggans are fun. Less likely to break your legs. Anyway, ski rental. This one's doing 92% in the last hour. Brilliant. Bringing in a shed load of cash. We're already up to 417,000. That's lovely. Our food stall is doing fast food. That's bringing in some good money as well. Let's skip on until we find our what's this? Our Piston Bully 600. Yes. So we're up at the top of slope 3, which is basically, we were at the bottom of slope 3 just a minute ago. It's all looking rather good up here. We do need some more fuel from this beast, but the slopes, however, are looking, if I go to the right page, are looking pretty good. Yeah, they got a little bit of work done on them, but they're to a point where I'm actually happy with them. I'm not going to worry too much about them. What's this? Oh, it's a weather station. I wondered what that was for a second. We got a snow cloud. When did I buy a snow cloud? The good news is it's not going to be snowy for another 3 days. So, because once it snows, I've got to plough all the blooming routes again, which is a bit of a pain. This one is brilliantly. That's absolutely getting maxed out. That's our medical store. Our ski hire here is maxed out as well. That's doing brilliantly. Disco Vaganza. Yeah. So we got some Euro dance. Euro dance. Yeah. 16. It's only doing 16%, but who wants to go Euro dancing in the middle of the day? it's bringing in some good money. What we might do then, we might switch it up. Let's go for some rock or some Schlager. I don't know what Schlager is. Some jazz. Romance. Techno. Let's go for a bit of jazz. We're trying to attract the cultural, the rich, and we can give the guys in the flop house a bit of culture as well. Okay, that's building up nicely. Almost 500 people already purchased tickets today. And what we have here... wait a minute. Oh, we've got ski hire there. We've got 2 ski hires up here. Is this one doing as well? Yeah, this one's maxed out as well. Okay, we're absolutely minting it in from there. This is a black slope, isn't it? Why on earth do we have ski hire on the black slope? Surely if you're a good enough skier that you can do the black slopes, that you would have your own gear. Maybe not. I don't know. Right, let's have a look. Oh, yeah, I bought that one, didn't I? Yeah, because I like the look of that one. It's a pretty one. Just want to have a look if Young Seniors is increasing. No, not at all. It's only been a couple of hours. The word hasn't probably got out yet. So we are looking at... I suppose we could just do a bit of grooming on 10 just to get that up to peak efficiency. Let's try not to hit anything. It's looking pretty good though. Maybe it's some of the edges we need to do. Let's put our lights on, our beacons on. Yeah, obviously I don't want to do too much of the old accountancy stuff and checking all the boards, because I'm sure you don't find that terribly interesting. It's good when we get a job or two, but this is now turning into more of a management game than I was going to say action game. It was never really an action game, but you know what I mean. It was like farming. You still do the farming, but this turns into kind of like this game turns into a kind of a management game where you're managing the hotels, managing the facilities to bring the next lot of cash in. And everyone just wants to ski past you as close as they can. It's like the new thing. Try and get as close as you can to the ski buggy thing. The slope cleaner. Slope groomer. That's it. This is pitching left quite, it's obviously all that loose snow is pulling the tractor, so to speak, to the left. Don't think I'm making any difference on the actual quality of the grooming on this slope. It tends to be just 2 swathes down the middle of the slope. All this stuff I do around the edge tends to be not part of the actual equation to how good the slope condition is. So that's just for my own benefit to tidy up the edges sometimes. See, this doesn't seem to be... You can see it on the top of the gates there. It doesn't seem to be making much difference at all, but... because sometimes you can see the grooves when it's freshly groomed. And this one's not too... Oops. This one's not too bad, but after a while, when it's been skied on, you'll see the grooves will fade out. It's difficult to see, but you can see on the non-groomed bit, well, the non-freshly groomed bit, it's still pretty... You can see the grooves. When they get a little bit worn, then you kind of lose them, and you can go over them, and you can see that. But yeah, when it snows a proper, yeah, so there we go. If we just hop out, it'll show you what I'm talking about. So you've got this has been groomed for a while. You can see the grooves are slowly starting to dissipate, and this is the freshly groomed stuff. So you can see what I'm talking about there. Yeah. everyone's now looking, changing the contrast on their screen to see if they can see what I'm talking about. We'll just get this done. I like to keep this at the top of the hill because obviously it's easier coming down and going up. But these slopes tend not to need too much grooming unless it snows. Between snow showers, it tends to be okay, and then when it really snows, you've got to... Oh my goodness, it's a hell of an ordeal to get them all done. Yes, you can pay for somebody to do it, but you're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars, and it's like, whoa, I can't afford that. So you have to, yeah, you have to do it yourself. Save a bit of cash, and that's absolutely fine. Where's slope 6 comes down? No. Need to get some fuel on this beast as well. Where's the nearest? Oops. Where's the nearest fuel? Oh, probably down in the town. Okay, well we'll bring this down into the town then. As I say, 2 more days until it snows. Stop going through my groomer. Chalet something or other does science. A weather experiment at the Chalet blah, 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 requires a reel of wire. Okay, the thing is, I don't know where my cargo sled is, if that makes sense. We'll accept that and we'll park this off to the side here for a second. Right, let's... Oh, I forgot we had this beast. We've also got our snowplow as well. That one. Where's the other sled? The cargo sled. No, we're going to have to make a ploy to leave everything in the same place. Right, this is my other widget bug. Wait, can I... How do I find the vehicles again? Is it here? No. Do we not have a vehicle reset? Or I'm thinking of Farm Sim, aren't I? Damn. Yeah. Bugger. Right. We might not be able to do this. Oh no, it's 4:16 and from when I actually pick up the sled and the stuff, which is fine. So we've got a bit of time to actually find out where we are. We're at slope 7. Where's slope 7 here? So we're about here. Let's come down into the town and see if we can pick up the sled, the cargo sled. Oh, that was almost a close call. Now this is the super quick schemer bob. Look at these saps wasting their energy when you can whoa! This thing really turns sharp. When it goes, it goes. Cut down the inside of these people. Careful. Oof, that's a close call. Right, coming down here. Leap of death off the edge, that's fine. Right, let's have a quick look. It might be that we left the sled down where the shop is. Wherever the heck that is. There's the shop there. Oh, straight over the balcony. See that? What a jump. There's an old carriage here. Maybe we can buy a new one. How much is a new one? Or can we reset it maybe? Where is it? There's the schemer bobs. It's not in vehicles. Tools. No. Sled. Car. Oh. No, it's this one, isn't it? Okay, let's sell the old one. Buy a new one. There we go. Job's a good one. We know what we're doing now. It should be right there. There it is. Yeah, it cost us $1,500, but it's worth it for the amount of time it'll save not having to go and look for the damn thing. Right, where are we going then? 9. That's what I'm going to press. Right, it's down the road. As soon as we pick this up, the clock should start ticking. There it is over there. I sees it. Whoa! Bit of understeer there. There you go, reel of wire. Right, where's this chalet? It's up there. Righty ho. Oh yeah, give us the steepest cliff in the world. We're gonna have to stick to the road for a bit, then go up the slope, because we're never gonna get up there in any shape or form without maximum difficulty. Yeehaw! Right, if we come up slope 6 here, this should be whoops. Should be a good one. Watch out! Hot stuff coming through. Under the bridge. So what are we averaging? 50. Wow, 65 miles an hour. That's and up to 67 at places. Wow, this is quite the rapid transit, isn't it? Doesn't feel like 60 miles an hour, mind, but oh, especially when you can't steer. Oh, saw that pole coming straight towards us. Right, so it's one of these chalets up here. Is it this this blacky looking one, or is it the brown one up there? Bring the old map in a little bit. I think it's the top one. It's the brown one, isn't it? Yeah, actually that doesn't look like a chalet. That looks more like a shed. It's this chalet here. Other way! Boom, there we are. Nice, there we go. 14 grand, easily earned. I say easily earned. It was a bit of a challenge, but we got there. Right, let's get these dangerous looking icicles off. Oh. And what we'll do, we'll leave it there, guys. Thanks ever so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Sorry it's been a while, and I will see you next time.